You believe that you are a witch? I want you to know, Mary, that we don't believe that you are a witch. What we believe is that you are a beautiful, fine, fine girl. But what would she like us to do to help her?
She says she wants to go to school.
What do you think we should do with her? Well, she's like a 5-year-old girl on her own on the street, clearly like massively more vulnerable to like traffickers and rapists and everything than boys would be.
Traumatised and in real danger, Gary decides he has to act. First, he's going to try and reunite her with her family.
Lucky, can you swim?
Charity worker Gary Foxcroft is heading off to Mary's village to see if he can persuade her family to take back the 5-year-old branded as a witch. He discovers that her father left over a year ago to find work in Cameroon, but he manages to locate a cousin.
Father's miles away, mother's dead, no one to take responsibility for her.
Okay, all right. Do you want us to leave this child here with you people? You want us to go with the child? To go with the child?
She will poison them, that's what they said. I think that's all we can do. Before we go, I want you all to know that this girl is not a witch. This girl no be witch. Mug up? Mug up? Yeah? Okay, come on, Mary, thank you.
Come on, sweetheart, let's finish. Come, baby.
The Child Rights and Rehabilitation Network is Nigeria's only refuge for children abandoned by their families after being labelled as witches. Today, 2 more have arrived, dumped by their mother at the front gate. One is a baby girl called Utibe. Utiofon, her sister, is just 5.
The mother just came down with a bike, and before you know, she mounted on the bike again and ran away.
Imagine abandoning a baby of this month. Just 3 months. So sad.
But some time waiting for the food. She said if she is a witch. The mother told her this, and one of the prophetesses told the mom that she has transferred the spell to her younger sister.
That's why the mother has to drop all of them.
She have been staying in the church for quite a long time, like fasting.
The fear of witches pervades the Nigerian consciousness, and it's rare for the locals to involve the police in cases of witchcraft.
Yes, how are you?
Unable to find Utibe and Utiofon's mother, they look to arrest other guilty parents. They visit a number of villages, but they don't get much help from anyone. No one wants the return of a child denounced as a witch.
Okay. Bye.
The Child Rights Act, which would protect children from all forms of abuse associated with religious belief, hasn't been adopted in this state. So it's difficult for the police to prosecute parents and the preachers who exploit them.
The people that are supposed to give the information is the people that are committing the offense. That is the parents. And being that the parents are committing the offense, nobody ready to give you the information of those abandoned children. So that is the issue. With the village need enlightenment, and the police need to effect arrest and to serve and prosecute them to serve as a deterrent. I think that's what we need.
Mary, who was rescued by Gary and Lucky, will now join the others at CRARN.
Walking advert for consumerism. Helen! You're going to say welcome?
Welcome, Mary.
Mary 4. Mary number 4. That tells you just how many of them there are here, doesn't it?
She's as black as myself. Sweet baby. As you can see now with this bulging tummy, that means she is suffering from malnutrition. So I think she should be placed and kind of see a serious dietary. Then we have to clear her head of the witchcraft mentality because we've been brainwashed into believing that she is actually a witch.
Most of the children at CRARN had been subjected to weeks of fasting and abuse by preachers trying to get confessions or as a part of their deliverance. Sam Itauma, CRARN's director, has been compiling a list of priests he says should be investigated for child abuse. Tonight, he's visiting the Covenant Global Mission to meet 2 church leaders.
When do you have deliverance services?
They bring out 8 children from a locked room in the back of the church. They tell him that they are possessed of the devil.
Some of them have been with us for about 3 years now. Some of them must have either shed blood or have killed somebody, shed blood to, be elevated in the realm of the spirit.
Like this one, he gave the mother, he killed the grandmother, and he confessed also.
What's the name? Ndifreke. Could the witchcraft to equally cause this?
No, it's all when it's heat is heat.
When they are delivered, they are okay. In the night, we have to tarry with them so that they may not go to the coven. So we have to tarry with them and pray until when it is 5 that we know that they cannot move again. The Spirit of God has overwhelmed them. That is why we will allow them to sleep by daytime.
We will confront them and eventually they will open up. She has grown up to a level of becoming a queen in the coven until one day the Lord helped me I was able to remove the crown. Her power was subdued. So now we begin to minister to her. But now she's living with me directly. She's the one serving me at my bedroom.
The children were taken away and locked up again. Sam reported the church to the authorities, but nothing was done.
They are sick and they are malnourished. The pastor is let off the hook, and that continues the process. Different pastors to keep abusing children. But in Nigeria here, it's quite difficult to prosecute such people. See such children, I'm just even thinking of what a line of action to follow up to see how we can actually rescue those children.
Two weeks after Utibe and Utiofon were abandoned, their mother turned up at CRARN. Blessing had heard the police were looking for her, and fearing arrest, she's come to tell Sam her story. Recently widowed, Blessing's misfortune was blamed on witchcraft and her children.
Okay, she said she spent